How the heck are you, everybody? I am Fastidious, and we are pulling a lot today here on my account. I have nearly 70,000 diamonds. We have 317 rare summoning crystals, and I really want myself an A1 Moriden. So here we are. It's paired with an amazing banner for pity manipulation, and you can see we're going to do our darndest. I think I might do it twice. If we can hit twice on this banner with pity manipulation along with this, it obviously is contingent upon a bunch of things happening. Within 2 pulls, once it goes, after you miss once not getting either banner here, it goes up to a 200x. So that means within those 2 pulls, you have an 89.5% chance you're going to get one of the 2. I'd be happy with either. So let's get after it. Let's get after it. The only thing I guess I want to point out is I'm not missing many normal units. Like, really, I'm not. So who is it? We got all the fighters because we just picked up Eris recently. If we continue on, I've got all the defenders. Then I'm missing Fenris, and I'm missing this one. Ugh. But I wouldn't mind picking her up now just because, fill out the Pokédex. I don't have Malric either. And then the big one, I do not have Narissa. So, Narissa! Let's try to get her too. What's my pity at? It's probably fresh. It usually is. It is completely fresh. That makes it easy. Let's start here, and we're going to take this up to 180 if we don't hit early. And that actually all but locks in we can't do 2 manips.
Fastidious.
Fastidious.
But if I get the 1 manip and we don't hit Eluin and Malvira, I will probably go over to that banner because it's going to be essentially like an Eluin Malvira guaranteed. To hit on that second pull is an 84.5% chance. The total within the first 2 pulls is a 89.5. We're also live on Twitch right now. We got 200 viewers. Appreciate it. It was a big day. I've been streaming for over 5.5 hours now. We did about 5 hours on YouTube. Then we came over here. We pulled for R-Type. That went exceptionally well. I hope my pulls go as well as his. And yeah, now we're doing mine. And I'll tell you tomorrow, if you're watching live, if you're watching in the future, this will have already happened. But we're doing probably the biggest Ancient Pulls party I've ever done. Likely the biggest ever, full stop. We're going to be pulling many, many, many thousands of Ancients. We have like 30 people signed up. Most people have over 100, which is never happening. Many people have multiple hundreds. We got maybe I would say the greatest ancient summoning banner of all time, Valara and Ingrid. If you're watching this on YouTube as a video, that video will probably be coming out the day after this video. So look forward to that. Well, I guess, yeah, the VOD will be already live on YouTube, but the video of my pulls will be the day after. All right. All right. I'm thinking this isn't going to go well. I feel like all in all today didn't go poorly for the viewer polls, but it certainly wasn't our best. Double Phelan. We've seen a lot of Phelan, that's for sure. We have not been failing to see Phelan. You know what? Oh, God. There, we hit early. We hit early. I wouldn't mind if this is an early Moriden at all. I wouldn't mind. Because I really want the A1's my goal. So the earlier we hit him, the better. It sucks, I guess, to miss out on the chance for Malvira Eluin, but I don't really care. And there it is, a very early Moriden. Could this be a beautiful thing? This could be pretty account changing for me if we can come out of this with this very, obviously we got the early Moriden, but if we can get a fairly early A1, I'm getting a ton more diamonds. I'm very fortunate to be a content creator in this game and had a very good June. I'm getting about 60,000 diamonds for my June rewards. That should be coming next week, but certainly will be coming in the next 2 weeks before the limited selector where I am selecting Kagiri. And I have 4 unpolished soulstones right now. I would love to get at least 1 extra copy of Kagiri. So I want as much summoning stuff saved up as I can possibly have. So this, I mean, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I could still pull 10 legendaries right now, knock on wood, and not get another copy, but this sets it up pretty good. We hit him pretty dang early, right? I started at 317. Are we at 267? Is that where we're at? So we hit him in 60 pulls. I'm sorry, my sweet Malvira and Eluin. We'll come back for you another day. I can't go crazy pulling for dupes with all the stuff we know is coming, so let's just stick with Moriden, and let's grip it, and let's rip it. It's not the highest chance, right? Even with the single unit on rate up, it's like low 20%. It's like a 1 in 5 chance every time, now that the guarantee's gone. But we're in it to win it, baby. I will use all of this if I have to. I'd like I'd like to think I won't have to though. I hope not. I hope not. We're up to 226 viewers. Nice to see, guys. Thank you. Welcome. We're degenning. We're all in, baby. I vibes, you vibes, we vibes. Cool name. Says good luck. I appreciate the luck, Mr. Vibes, Vibes, Vibes. Let's keep it moving. Someone said 16,000 diamonds is 200 pulls. That is not true. 17,600 diamonds is 200 pulls. Oh boy. I'm spoiled because we hit early. Now I want to hit early every time. We could come out of this with a cheeky Narissa. Narissa, please. Narissa. Hayden, get out of here. Another Phelan. Curious how many Phelans we're going to pull. We can look at the overflow after this. Scorch. Scorch sucks. End of sentence. End of sentence. You know what else we can do? I'll do this in 50 pulls. I will have done exactly 200, right? We started at 317. Pretty cool. We haven't even moved on to the diamonds yet. This is by far the most rare, not the most summons I've ever done, but the most rare summoning crystals I've used. Because usually I'm summoning with diamonds and maybe I have 100 to 200. 200 would be the upper end of rare summoning crystals. But I just haven't been summoning much lately. Yeah, so we'll take a peek at that and we can actually count how many summons we do today exactly. Really hope it doesn't get desperate where I'm selling off rares for diamonds already and stuff like that, but I really do want A1 Moriden. Looks like we're going to full pity though, which is fine because we hit early, right? So we kind of deserve it, if that makes sense. I don't know. All right, so that is exactly 200. So even though we hit early, we've now pulled only one legendary in 200 pulls. It does feel bad. If we go over here, that means we started at 25,804. If anyone wants to help me remember, we started at 25,804. And there we go. That is going to be pity, I think. Actually, maybe it's just before pity, right? Yeah, it's somewhere about 145, 150 since our last one. Can we just get it right now, A1? We'll take a dupe Kai. I actually only have A0 Kai, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm pretty sure. So what is his A1? Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Kai's pretty relevant for a lot of Piercer comps now. We'll take that for sure. Maybe I'll need him if I get Lady Alex to get a 324 clear. We'll take that. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Yeah, he got a big buff. He really did. In terms of like pure DPS and use cases, Nyx is still superior, but Kai's got that nice, he's DPS a lot better. He has an exclusive piece of gear now, and on top of all of that, he has the passive that boosts damage of other marksmen, which is really nice. We're running low on the rare summoning crystals, though. This is our 241st to 250th summons. Still the 2 legendaries to show, but pretty good. Also, I'm happy to get Kai because like it's not a unit that I already have A5. It does get a little old pulling these A5s all the time. A5 plus, I mean. It's a good problem to have, for sure. Not complaining, but it's boring. It's frustrating. It gets old. Like, yay, gold coins. Melville says, not so long ago I would have cried to pull Kai for pulling Kai. Yeah, I would say it's pretty long. He was buffed well over half a year ago. Sometime in the fall is when he got his buff, so. But yeah, I guess he probably only became particularly relevant with the new Gear 8.3 stuff. But I would never cry to pull, so all the videos and clips of me crying for Kai was pulling him for other players. For myself, like, if I don't have the character at Max Awakenings, I'm always happy to get a dupe. Because there's so many, I've got like just over 20 characters now at 85. So it just gets a little old. So to me, it's kind of a downside of playing the game for so long. Like, yeah, your account's stronger, but it's harder to get excited about as many things. We are officially moving on to the diamonds in a second. Come on. I would not click. Does that mean it's going to be really good? What do you guys think? Are we going to get A1 Moriden, or am I absolutely toasted? On to the diamonds. I think I'm toasted. I feel like they teased me. They're like giving me hope. They're like, here you go, 60 pulls, you got Moriden. And then it's just all going to crumble around me. That's what I think. Kimchi Jesus says I'm toast. I'm feeling like I might be toast. We're also going straight to pity, it looks like. They're making us just really sweat this thing out. Zehehoff. Zehehoff? Is that how you say that? Zehehoff says he believes I'm going to get it. Oh my gosh. Oh no. It sucks seeing all those rare summons just gone. It hurts to see. It sucks to see. Lots of blues there. That's good. Okay, here we go. That might have been slightly early. Maybe. Just be A1. Just be like finally efficient. A1 Moriden. Boom. Regulus. I don't know if I haven't maxed yet or not. I can't watch the cinematic. They can't make me sit through that. I am actually going to quickly check what awakening that is. That blows. That hurts. That flippin' hurts. Let's take a quick little break and let's take a peek. That is A5. So, hey, a new A5 enters the fold. All right. Fun. How many pulls have we done? How many pulls? We started at 25,804. Now we're at 26,804? I counted something wrong. Wait, didn't I... Someone help me in the chat. I'll have to rewind when I'm editing and figure out what math I math wrong. Oh, it was 26,404. We done exactly 400. There you go. Okay. So 3 and 400, that's about expected value, one every 130 or so. But that hurt. That felt really bad. So we're 0 for 2 already. We'll go for at least 2 more. I really hope we get him within 2. Oh my God, this is starting to hurt. This is starting to hurt. Give me one of these early. I know we had the Moriden early, but I want something else early. Early, please. In chat, Melva's saying, will they ever run the 2x by 20x again? They did do it a little recently, right? Like 6 weeks ago, 8 weeks ago. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, it seems like they're not going to go back to the old cycle they used to have with they used to do this. If you're new, maybe you don't even know. Like every 6 weeks, 8 weeks, there'd be a banner where you'd get a limited, and then with the limited, there'd be a banner that was a 2x by rate up. So at one, when the game started, it was 10x, and then it went to 15x. Now it's 20x. So now it would be a 2x by 20x. So you have a base double chance to get a legendary, and on top of that, an increased rate up on usually 3 legendary heroes. But that's fallen out of their rotation. They barely do it at all now. There we go. All right. I don't know if that was a full pity. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Can this just be him? Can this be it, baby? That wouldn't be a bad session at all. If this is Moriden, if this is the sweet Moriden, that dirty green, shiny, glowy Death Knight, come on. And that is Beres is my most pulled character in the game, if you didn't know. That officially makes A11 Beres. That is my 12th Beres that I've pulled. Yeah, laugh at me, R-type in the chat. Everyone laugh at me. I can't. I know he's great. He's amazing. But I can't state to you how many times I pulled this guy. He is like a lead now. I don't think I had anyone else A10. He was the only unit I'd pulled 10 times. Now I've pulled him 12 times. Actually, no, I've pulled a couple units A9. So he's the only unit I'd pulled 11 times. Now I pulled him 12 times. Unbelievable. Yeah, I've A12. I have A11 Beres, which means I could make 2 A5 Bereses. That's true. I mean, I haven't even looked. 50,000 diamonds. It's actually better than I thought. I hadn't looked in a while. I was thinking I was going to have like 30K. So we're good for 3 more full pities. Realistically, you'd think we probably have 5 more legendaries in here, but this is going really bad. I would say this is going very bad. How many pulls are we at? We are at 560 pulls. Jeez Louise. By the way, when I said I have pulled every normal fighter, that wasn't including Araka, but she's obviously a Lord, so not expecting we're ever pulling her. People in chat are asking if the new progressive rate up rules that increase your chances for banner units the first time, if that applies to limiteds. No, it doesn't. Limiteds, none of those apply to limiteds. They wrote it pretty explicitly in their outline of the new system. Limited banners are unchanged. They are as punishing and evil as ever. If you guys are new here also, my history with looking for extra copies on limited banners, I pulled 1,400 times to get my second copy for A1 Diao Chan. And then across 2 different Wukong banners trying to get an extra copy beyond the guarantee, I pulled over 1,600 pulls before I finally got one, over 2 different Wukong banners. This sucks. This sucks. The next one's going to be him, because, like, I'm going to quit the game if it's not. That's a threat, Shanghai. Mr. Moonton. Evil for getting dupes. They design these limiteds that you need dupes for them, and it's just impossible to get an extra copy. All right, come on, baby. I think that might have finally been a full pity. Or I know, I think one of them already was, but whatever. Can this be him? I won't be upset even a little bit if this is him. I won't even be a little upset, Mr. Moonton. Come on. Moriden. That's A5 Hex. I mean, that's certainly something. That's someone I use a lot. I had him A3 forever, and then I just got his Soul Stone from the Awakening shop. That's A5 Hex. It's definitely something. Not bad at all. But, what is this, an intro to a Fastidious video? No, I mean, where's Moriden, right? Where is Moriden? Where's Moriden? Where is he? This is a pretty good pull, though. Better than a dupe? This is a dupe, but this is a very, very good dupe. People are saying it's going to be a double. All right, we're going to do at least one more legendary, but to be honest, I'm probably just going to use all my diamonds at this point, which I guess technically was the plan, but I just didn't think. I was like, can it really go that bad again? I've lost count too. Who did I get? I got Moriden, then we got Kai, we got Regulus, Hex, Boreas. Is that it? Kai, Regulus, Boreas, Hex. We pulled 4 since Moriden. Is that right? Someone in chat saying for the limited selector, you don't have Diao or Kagiri. End the sentence there. The pull, pick Diao. Absolutely pick Diao. Zehoff. How do I say that? Zehoff, we're going to call him. Zehoff says next legendary is Moriden. Oh, it better be. It's 3 p.m. I haven't eaten. I've been streaming for almost 6 hours now. This is the 22nd account we're pulling on today. I got to pull on 30 more tomorrow. I'm not complaining. It's fun. But come on. Let's let it be over. Let's give us a Moriden and let's get out of here. This is him. Welcome home, you dirty Death Knight. Come on, baby. Come on, Moriden. Well, that's A10 Cratch, so he's 1 step behind Boreas. There he is. Yeah, new Moriden skin just dropped. He's sick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Debilinator says, this just means you will pull 2 Moriden in 1 10 pull. Just might be another 600 summons. Oh my god. I mean, I'm going to pull all my diamonds. This is going to be an infamous, notorious, depressing video. So am I right? It's Kai, Regulus, Boreas, Hex, Cratch. We pulled 5 since Moriden. Is that correct? We're 0 for 5. Is that right? With Wukong, it took me 8 on the most recent Wukong banner. The first one, I didn't get him. With Yao Chan, it took me 12 or 13. I'm not doing that again. I can't do that again. I don't have the stuff. Remember when I was like, ooh, I'm gonna have all these leftovers for Kagiri? No, I'm not. No, I'm saying since I got Morrigan, I said trying to go for A1. I'm 0 for 5. That's what I'm saying. This is so rough. All right, there we go. That was pretty early. That was within 100. That was within 100. That was, I actually kind of want to go back and count that. Can this just be it? Can this just be it? Please, please, just take me out of the shed and put me out of my misery. Come on, please. Let's go! Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go! Okay. Now that it's done, that's actually not bad, right? We got the early base copy, which I know people are saying wasn't the guarantee, but I'm saying that's when this hunt starts. So we were 1 for 6, including the original copy. We're 2 for 7, if you don't want to count that since it wasn't a guarantee. That's pretty good. We'll take it. We'll take it, baby. We'll take it. That's A1. And I'm actually in pretty good shape for Kagiri. By the way, guys, Diao is the choice if you don't have her. But I have A1 Diao Chan. I have A0 Kagiri, 4 soul stones, 4 unpolished soul stones that I've been saving for him. I'm going to get the guaranteed copy, but I'd love to get as many more copies to save the soul stones. That's where this is all coming from. Basically, I'm pulling to free my soul stones once the Kagiri or the limited selector comes. A1 Moriden is more than enough for me. That's what we want. We have 24, basically 25K here. It's 59.5K I'm getting from my June rewards. I'm very fortunate as a content creator. So that means I'll have about 85,000 and hopefully we'll have about at least 100 rare summoning crystals we'll get in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, Kagiri's going to be lit. That will be a guarantee pulling 1,000 pulls, like almost certainly, unless I have the best luck ever. So there you go. Yeah, and I'm going to get a bunch of diamonds for selling all these bluesers, all these little blue guys down here. So that'll be fun. Let's do a final little check on Miss Phelan. Where is Phelan? Am I blind? Am I failing to find Phelan? I want to see how many we pulled. 22. If you don't think the rate up's real, there you go with the epics. Our next highest are like 4. Then we got 22 Phelan. I had all these guys down at 1 when we started. Thank you so much for watching. That is going to be a beautiful A1 Moriden. That's anticlimactic. A1 Moriden, what more could I want in life? Well, I would like a couple copies of Kagiri. That was my least painful. How many summons was it? We started at 26404, right? And so it was 820 pulls. Can you believe it? 820 pulls, but we came out on top, baby. We came out on top in a big way. Thank you. I've been Fastidious. Share it with your mother, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.